Welcome to the last episode of the Research Paper Bootcamp video series, Writing the Paper. In this video, we will explore how to pull everything you've done so far together and actually write the paper. During the last episode, you cited your sources. Now it's time to write. Or better said, it's time to write your first draft of the paper. Your paper won't be perfect the first time around, so you'll revise it and make changes to make it a good paper. Let's bring it all together. You've got the thesis, the sources, and the background information. Now you'll begin with an outline. You'll write some rough drafts of the paper, and then you'll polish it before your final review and submission. Polish it? Yes, that includes things like checking for flow using writing resources and then going to the final review process. And keep in mind that you can ask questions of your instructor, your peers, and tutors as you go. You're going to start with an outline. Here's a sample outline based on our thesis. Notice that each paragraph is represented by a heading that has a Roman numeral in front of it, the 1, 2, etc. This will be the skeleton or the framework of your paper, and doing this will make it much easier to fill in as you go forward. Now let's take a look at the same outline with supporting details below each topic. Those have been added. Those are the A and B. And then it's also been expanded into sentences. Okay? See how it's already looking more like a paper? Remember to incorporate your sources with the in-text citations as you go. Think of it this way. Your instructor may want to even learn more about your topic, and the sources will show him exactly where to look. You'll also want to check for flow. Read the paper as you write it and ask yourself, does it make sense? Does it follow my outline? Do things connect and flow, or does it sound choppy? Reading it aloud is the most effective way to do this. And don't forget, you'll want to use resources. Grammarly will check for mechanics, spelling, word usage, and even plagiarism. Tutors can help you through the entire writing process. The writing guide has step-by-step instructions for you with live resource links, and the writing lab provides you feedback on your paper within 24 to 48 hours, and you can always go to answers as well. Okay, now it's time for the final review process, and there are some things you'll want to do before actually submitting your paper to your instructor. You'll want to double check to ensure that you've met all the requirements of the assignment. If one was provided, you'll also want to check using the rubric. Also, have an outside source review your paper to see if it makes sense to them. This might be another student in your class, this might be a family member or a friend. And then finally, give yourself a pat on the back. You've made it through the paper writing process. Congratulations.